And welcome back to Top Story. 7360300 is always the number to call. Welcome back, Jill.
Thanks, Cal.
Shortly, we'll be finding out about the Ron Boyd Memorial Golf Tournament coming up. We also have Travis Rothweiler be getting us up to date on all the flooding that's been going on in the city and how the city is surviving today.
That's right.
Also, one thing we didn't mention last night, we had our McCash for Kids.
No, well, you didn't mention it. Do we have results?
Not yet, and I'm kind of
Oh.
wondering I think what happened is I think Benito and I probably won the little internal contest we had with the stations, and they're jealous about that, so they don't want to let us know the results.
I'm sure that's what's happening.
Brad and
Holly.
Jackie were in Buell, and I think Nate was at the Blue Lake store, and Kendra was at Kelly. Kendra was at the. I was at the other store. When Kelly was. Anyway, Kendra was at the pole line store, and so we always have this competition. It was money that that folks stop by, and 25% of what they purchase, McDonald's donates that to the South Central Community Action Partnership.
That's right.
For the school supplies for the underprivileged kids.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a great turnout last night. We were fighting the weather. But on the other hand, there were a lot of people who were pumping their basements out and didn't have time to cook. So they came by, picked up a meal, helped out the situation, and so we had a
the kids
we had
will
a
get
good
school
time.
supplies. How
That's
great
right,
is that?
That's right. So we are still waiting the final results to see who among us here got the most money. Benito and I'm pretty confident Benito and I we were at the Washington and Addison store, the McChevron they call it.
Is that right?
We were there, and I'm pretty sure we were either one or two.
Okay.
One or the other.
We'll go.
One or the other.
The first dog or second dog, whatever.
Yeah.
If you're two, you might as well be three or
if
four.
we didn't
Who cares,
win,
right?
then-
If you don't win, what's the matter?
If we didn't win,
why report it?
They cheated.
Okay, fine.
But if we won, it was fair and
be
square.
a nice
so.
loser. Okay.
So at any rate, thanks to everybody who participated in that. We have Randy Palmer with us this morning. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning,
Hi,
Randy.
Good morning, everybody.
So
And-
you
Well, I was going to say where he was from. Were you going to
go
tell me?
ahead. No.
Farm Bureau Insurance, is right? Are you the?
Agency manager.
There you go. And you guys are having a golf tournament coming up.
We are. Thank you for having me this morning. It all started out with a couple of years ago when I was asked to come to the Twin Falls area. We at Farm Bureau insure so many families in this area. We have over 8,000 families that do business with us. And when I looked around and saw what needs we had in the community, it appeared to me that one of the needs that are prevalent here is helping young people get started in life. So we've worked the last couple of years, the agency force here, to create the Magic Valley Youth Foundation. And that's a foundation designed to give grants to kids to start out in business, whether it's a 4-H animal, a lawnmower, rototiller to start a yard service business or whatever as they're growing up, and to promote entrepreneurism. And so one of the agents, Neil Hazelbaker, came up with the idea that I took over for Ron Boyd, who many people in the community knew had been the agency manager here for 34 years. Ron loved kids, he loved golf, and he was a well-respected guy in the community. So Neil Hazelbaker suggested we have a Ron Boyd Memorial Golf Tournament to kick off the Magic Valley Youth Foundation. So tomorrow we're having a golf tournament, and the funds we raise will go to the Magic Valley Youth Foundation. And we have had unbelievable support from this community. People have came out and donated prizes and money toward our foundation, and it's just been a tremendous experience, and we're looking for a great time tomorrow.
Great. Are you
All
looking
right.
for more teams? Do you guys have any openings?
If we do, we could have a couple, but we'd have to have them by mid-afternoon today so we can
Okay.
get the names over to the golf course. But if anybody wants to, it's the good portion of the entry fees are tax deductible because it's going to the foundation. We'd love to have people come out. And please call any Farm Bureau office if in the next 5 or 6 hours if you'd like to join. We've got room for a few more teams, and we'd love to have as many as we can get.
So where's the golf tournament going to be?
It's going to be at Muni, and
Okay.
it's going to be a 1 o'clock shotgun start tomorrow. We've got 3 tremendous hole-in-one prizes. Wells Toyota, I really appreciate them, are bringing out a Toyota Tacoma. It's
Wow.
going to be 1 hole-in-one prizes. Adventure Sports and Action Sports are each bringing out one a utility vehicle and one a motorcycle.
Wow.
And so there'll be 3 very nice hole-in-one prizes to win tomorrow.
Now,
And
Tom's gotten a hole in one before, right?
Yeah, my husband has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
he
go.
has. Not at Muni though, but you never know.
And again, it includes a steak supper afterwards, and so it'll be a fun day.
Oh, good. Wait, did you say what the entry fee was?
The entry fee is $150 per player, and
Okay.
103 of that is tax deductible
Okay.
over and above the value of the fees. And so it's a good cause. It'll be a fun time, and again, lots of neat prizes to win, and
Hmm.
a lot of good people will
Yeah,
be there.
absolutely. Well, that sounds very nice.
Is this the
I
first?
knew Ron, and he was
You
a
did.
great guy.
I know a
yeah.
lot of people have, and they really talk highly of him. And it was so unfortunate because it was right after he retired.
It was way sad. He found out he was quite ill shortly after he retired, and he passed away, I believe, late last fall.
Yeah.
So this is the first annual Ron Boyd Memorial
Right.
Golf
And we're
Tournament.
planning on doing it every year.
Oh, great.
So people can call any Farm Bureau office and get information on it, or is there a particular one they need? Do they
Well,
need to talk to you, or?
Lisa at the Falls and Locust office is probably the one with the most information, but any office will direct them there.
Do you have
Okay.
any number at all, Randy, you want to pass out?
I don't remember those office numbers. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So it's Farm Bureau Insurance, so
That's
everyone
right.
knows
It's easy
that.
enough to
Come
find.
on.
So,
I was going to say, so how does this family feel about you guys doing this tournament for them?
Carol is just ecstatic. She's been so much help, and she's going to be there. Ron's wife is going to be there tomorrow. We're going to have people there to take pictures with Carol, old friends and family that in front of big banners and memorial for Ron. And she's been super supportive. And there's no way we would have done it without Carol's support.
Right.
yeah.
And if people can't play in the golf tournament but want to make a donation, I guess you'll accept that too, right?
Absolutely. People can donate through a multitude of ways. Farmers can donate by dropping off partial or full loads of grain and having the check made out to the Magic Valley Youth Foundation. They could take livestock to the sale barn. We can accept gifts of property. It's a 501c3 corporation, so it's the gifts are deductible. And, also there's people that are talking about maybe buying single pay life insurance policies and leaving the proceeds to the foundation and a lot of different things. So there's
Wow,
a lot of ways
creative
people
ways.
can help.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, very good. Well, we thank you for coming in today and talking about the Ron Boyd Memorial Golf Tournament. Contact any Farm Bureau office. They can tell you who to contact, get more information. Sure, absolutely.
Sure, go on.
One thing I'd like to add that really drives me in this endeavor, and it's been a lot of work over the last 2 years, is years ago, if I can keep from choking up, I heard a story that really touched me, and it was a story of a young boy that was running along the beach after a terrible hurricane that washed tens of thousands of starfish up on the shore. And as the story went, as the little boy was so scared the sun was going to kill him all, he was running as fast as he can and throwing the starfish back in the ocean when an old man came along and said, "Son," he says, "what you're doing is futile. There's so many of them, you can't possibly make a difference. You just as well quit." When the little boy picked up another one, flung it in the water, and said, "It sure made a difference to that one."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so while our communities are our foundation's in its infancy, we're not going to be able to help a lot of people right early on, but as time goes on, we're going to be able to help more.
How
Yeah.
many youth have you? How many kids have you helped with this?
Well, we're just starting.
So
We
we're
haven't-
just starting this,
It
okay.
just became official a couple weeks ago, actually, so we'll be giving out our first grants in 2015.
Oh, that's great.
very
And this
good.
is for people who want to, start a business, be on the right track, who might not have the support.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well,
Very
good
good.
for you. I think that's a great
Okay.
cause.
Randy, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming in.
Randy, thank
Yeah,
you.
good
Best of luck with the
information.
golf tournament tomorrow. Are you playing?
I am.
What's your handicap? Your game? No, I'm kidding.
6'3".
Sometimes that works, actually,
That's
Randy.
true.
That works.
Luck works better than skill. Thank you so much. What great people. I
Thank you.
appreciate you having
Well,
us on.
nice
Well, thank
meeting
you.
you, and I
Appreciate you
hope
coming
it's a
in.
true success. I really do.
Absolutely.
I feel good about it. Thank you.
All right, very good. Randy Palmer there from Farm Bureau Insurance. We appreciate it. We got Travis Rothweiler. He'll be here shortly.